What's up everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Level Up, our daily video game news show where we bring you the latest and greatest stories from within the industry. Yes, we are back. It's been just over a week now since we did bring you one of these episodes. I was really sick last week, so there was no way I was going on camera for you guys to bring you any news. But luckily, we didn't miss too much. We are still very much in that post-E3 summer lull of video game news. But one thing that has definitely been going on is Pokemon. Now, I'm not going to go into huge details about the Pokemon Go. Yes, it's now available on Android and iOS. Not officially yet here in the UK, but there are workarounds that you can do. I'm absolutely loving it so far. Obviously, there's people out there that want to hate on the game, and that's fine if they want to, but it's really good fun. It's bringing in the, being able to capture Pokemon in the real world. Really excited about it, really enjoying it. We'll have a full conversation on our party chat next Wednesday, so make sure you come back and look for that. But back to the kind of current world of news, and we've seen a couple of more Pokemon revealed for the Sun and Moon games coming out on 3DS later this year. Now, these two haven't actually been officially confirmed, but we've seen them there's been an image from a Koro magazine, which is a Japanese magazine, which appears to show them. This first one is a ghost fairy who's going by the Japanese name of Mimikyu. This looks like kind of a Pokemon that seems to disguise itself. It looks like a really badly drawn Pikachu, but apparently the idea is that it kind of covers itself with a cloth and mimics the Pokemon that it wants to be, and that's the instance of where it is here. And then the other Pokemon looks more like it's a giant pink bear, which is much more friendly. And that goes by the name of Kitagurama. Now, apparently, this particular normal/fighting bear actually can kill people with its hugs. So, while it may seem friendly, it is pretty deadly. Those two haven't yet officially been confirmed as of yet. We did have an official confirmation last week, which obviously I didn't bring you, but I will give it to you right now, and that is that Salandit is a new toxic fire Pokemon, and this special thing about this Pokemon is that it can poison any Pokemon, even a Pokemon that is immune to poison. It will still manage to poison these Pokemon, so it's like a super Pokemon. So those, we have one official, two not officially confirmed but seem to be real. Obviously the game is coming out now in just a few months, so we'll probably find more and more of these Pokemon. We talked about some, I think, a week or so ago as well. So with Pokemon Go going on at the moment, this is really hyping my expectations for Sun and Moon, and definitely a game I'll be looking forward to later on this year. Now, you may remember, or you may not, we talked just over a week ago again about the Batman Return to Arkham collection. This is supposed to be coming out this month, and it was subsequently delayed, kind of right at the last minute. We didn't have reasons about it. It was reasons unknown, but they just said it was going to be indefinitely delayed. They needed more time to kind of work on the game and bring it up to scratch. Now, again, this isn't official, but reports are now indicating that at the earliest, this game will now be coming in November. And these are multiple sources that have been speaking to Eurogamer. So that's obviously a big delay from its original July 26th announcement. And I really hope that if it's not going to be ready till November, that they just hold it. There is no point releasing this game. If they release it in November, it's just going to go out and completely die. It's going to fall away with all of the big new AAA titles that are coming out in November. The best thing they can do for this right now is hold it until early 2017, and also by that point it's long enough removed that they can actually add Arkham Knight into this collection. Make it at the moment it's going to be a $40, £30 game. Move it up to the full price, but so that you get all three games in that collection. And I think that's the best way to go about it for anyone that hasn't yet experienced the Arkham games. Moving on, and another game that we're looking forward to, that we're still waiting on the release date, is the Xbox One exclusive Sea of Thieves. Or should say console exclusive now, because obviously Microsoft has introduced the Play Anywhere, which basically means that all Xbox One games can also be played on Windows 10. Now, Sea of Thieves, we don't officially have a release date, but I'm going to be very surprised if this isn't real, because this was actually posted on Twitter by the official Xbox Australia account, that the game would indeed be coming in February 2017. Now, after this was made, obviously everyone got very, very excited. This is kind of early 2017 was always the rumblings for this game. But the head of marketing, Aaron Greenberg, did quickly play down and say, love that all of you guys are excited for the game, but we don't yet have an official release date. Now, imagine we'll probably see something like that at Gamescom or whatever it is they're going to be doing later on this year, but February seems like a pretty reasonable date. Maybe they don't want to put a date on it quite yet, but Q1 2017 is a pretty safe bet. From reading previews, it sounds like it's a very fun game if you like your multiplayer games, so look forward to that. As soon as we have an official release date on that, we will let you know. Rounding out the news, we're going to be talking about a little bit of EA and EA Sports. First up, we have some NHL 17 news. We have a brand new trailer, which you'll be seeing playing right there. This kind of showcase more of the physical side of the game, the hits, and also the kind of battling in front of a net between the defender and the attacker. And also the whole, along with that, is the improvement of goalies. Apparently they've done a load of mocap to kind of authentically replicate what goalies' movements and blockings and stuff in the shoot, which I really hope is the case. I've been playing a little bit of NHL 16 recently, and my God, the keepers are just so bad. You know, the AI is programmed for that kind of cross-crease cheese where they skate down the wing, pass it across, one-timer, straight past your goalie. I played a game the other day where I think I lost 7-4, and they only had 14 shots on my net. It's like, that doesn't happen. It needs to be so much better, and I really hope that physical plays are well and good, but goalie improvement is a real key thing. And just AI in general, AI of all the players that you're not in control of needs to be improved in this NHL series. And kind of just closing out on the EA, they were also recently talking about their EA Sports presence on the PC. Now, anyone out there that is a PC gamer, you will know that for a number of years now, you've kind of been restricted to only being able to play FIFA. There's been no sign of NHL or Madden for a number of years. Now, EA Canada's Vice President, Matt Bibby, has been talking and saying that unfortunately, this particular market is very much driven by demand. And unless they see anything change in the near future, it's very much going to just be the case of FIFA is all you get. They have obviously a huge demand for FIFA, so FIFA comes onto PC, but the demand for NHL and for Madden kind of dwindled over the years, and that's why they stopped making it. Of course, it is a business, they need to make money, but he did add that by moving to the Frostbite engine, which everything is going into now, this is much more of a PC-centric engine, so it will make it that little bit easier in the future if they ever decide to do it. Unfortunately, it seems to be the case that with the mod community being what it was, people didn't need to buy the new games because they could just get mods for the updated rosters and the updated jerseys and all the stats and everything like that. The community did it. So I think that's always a problem they're going to be up against. But right now, I suppose, there's obviously going to be some of you out there that do want the game, but as a grand picture, there obviously isn't demand. Because if they had any potential of making money, EA would do it. Of course they would. They're in the business of making money. But right now, it looks like PlayStation or Xbox is the place to play for those American sports games. And that's it for today's news. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Do let me know down below what you're thinking of Pokemon Go and what you think of these new Pokemon we're seeing. Are you bothered about this ever-increasing delay of Batman? I would imagine you're probably not right now with all the new exciting games coming along. And are you looking forward to Sea of Thieves? Are you hoping that the February release window is true? Let us know down below. We will respond to you. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you come back tomorrow for your brand new day and piece of video game news. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.